a lot of people are complaining about today's youth and the young and how people they don't want to work anymore. And you know what? Maybe they're onto something. Maybe we just need to look at this from another angle. Hey, yo, peace, peace. This your man, El Judge, man, coming right back at you with some of that real talk real fast, man. Yeah, man. You know what, man? A lot of people, they're opting out of the workforce. And you know what? They might really, really, really be on to something. Because basically what we've been doing this whole time, especially my generation, we have been working and financing the large corporations who are at the top of the pyramid. And the large corporations at the top of the pyramid, they finance the government. You know what I'm saying? And we have been working to finance them. And then they've been using our resources and been using the money that we've been generating for them against us. So now we've been financing our own demise. And that's what's really going on here. And these kids now and the people now, they're saying, you know what, man, no longer am I going to keep working and giving these people more power. And let me tell you what happens every time when the people start getting smart and start figuring out that the people at the top of the pyramid, they're full of crap and they no longer want to, what you call, finance them. What usually happens is like what happened in the Bible. When the people in the Bible started figuring out what was going on and started pointing their finger at those people at the top of the pyramids, they caused a flood and they wiped out a good portion of the doggone people. And then they put the people in a state of existence where they had to come back and beg them, the rulers, for food and shelter and other things. And you know what, man? It looked like they're trying to do this thing they're trying to do something like that again to us right now. That was a reset. When you do the Noah's Ark story, that was a reset. Nook Fishtem. That was the name of the original character, Nook Fishtem. But however, it looks like they're trying to do this again, man. And then you know what? I'm not pointing the finger at anybody, but you know what? It's the generation that came before me. I'm of Generation X, and the generation before me that was the baby boomers. And the baby boomers, they came out of they were children during the time of the Great Depression, and they were born shortly after the Great Depression. And so just to have a job and to be able to generate money, that meant a lot to them. So they would preach to us to be like, hey, forget all that other stuff. Just go get married, go get you a job, buy you a house and put you some money in the bank. And that's all they taught us. They didn't teach us anything about becoming businessmen and businesswomen and owning our own corporations. And that hurt us. Because when you own your own corporation and you're generating your own money, you can give people jobs. And when you're generating large amounts of wealth, that means now you can sit at the table and you can pick who you want to be the politicians. Because see, most of the people, they have the right to vote, but they're not responsible enough to handle the responsibility of voting. Because your vote, it doesn't stop at your vote. You have to have money to finance in the politicians that you voted for so you can get things done. That's why certain people are moving ahead with the use in politics, and certain people just get nowhere. Politics it doesn't work for them. No matter who you vote for, nothing works for you and the reason why nothing works for you is because you're not bringing that bag to the table. You know what I'm saying? You have to bring money. So, you know, we've been thinking like children this whole time, and we're going to have to grow up and start being more responsible. But now, like I said, now that we're starting to figure this thing out, now they want to destroy us. You know, they want to do something stupid and break the people down and put the people back in a position where we're going to have to beg them to take care of us again. And this whole thing about them creating these robots and stuff, they're creating these robots, man, so they can just take a whole bunch of these people, man, and just basically put them inside of what you would call concentration camps. If you have a very low score when it comes to your social credit score, if you have a very low, like a 4 or 5 or very low, you're going to be put in a concentration camp. And people will not be able to get in contact with you, because if the people who have a better social credit score, if they get in contact with you and they find out that you've been in contact with that person, their social credit score is going to go down. So it's going to place millions of people in a position to where they can be unalive and nobody's going to be there to check on them. So yeah, man, you know, we've been financing our own doggone demise this whole doggone time. We need to do better, and we need to start coming up with a plan. And if you have children, always speak to your children about getting an education, getting a job, and using the money in that job to finance their freedom. They have to open up a business. And this is your man, L. Judge. Yo, I hope you got something from this. I'm out.